Hey there YouTube, I'm Johnny,
I'm Rachel.
and it's Wednesday evening, we're through the middle of the week, it must be hump day, and it must be beer
Beer
o'clock.
o'clock.
So, happy Wednesday evening everybody, welcome to another Beer O'Clock channel special. Today we've got a bit of a special one for you, we're doing a bit of a twosome of reviews. We've got this lovely beer here, which is Mr. President by Brewdog. We've also got Wells Banana Bread Beer, which our glamorous assistant Rachel is holding there. So, let's kick straight into it. I know a lot of people have wanted to hear quite a bit about Mr. President, so let's see what it's all about. First and foremost, Brewdog, they started in 2007, so they're quite new. All of the original owners stated they were sick of brewed lagers and all the stuffy ales with the Ponzi people in the pubs going, "Oh, this isn't good enough." So, there's no craft beer brewery company has had the same success in such a short time as Brewdog, going from market stalls to supermarket shelves really, really quickly. And while I was doing a bit of research on this, a bit of intel I gained from my friend Alex, was that officially Brewdog has had a dog on the list of employees since their inception. I repeat, the dog is actually an employee, and I think that is absolutely brilliant. If you want to have a Brewdog bar in your own town, all you need is 200 votes on a request for them to open one. There's apparently some sort of form or some way of doing that. One of Alex's drinking buddies will surely inform us on that in due course of time. So that's a bit about Brewdog, and once again I just can't get over the fact they've got a dog on their books. I'm wondering how they're paying.
Biscuits, stop biscuits.
Yeah, sounds good. Saves on tax. So, straight into the beer. We've got Mr. President. It's designed to be a full, in-your-face double IPA. It is more aimed at the American market. Been described as a bit of a toffee malt with a hint of sweetness, but bitter with bursts of apricot, mango, and strangely enough, pine as well. It caters to a lot of people because it's also vegan friendly. And something else that's worthy of noting with this is if you've ever had Brewdog's Hardcore IPA, then it's exactly the same as that. It's an identical beer from an identical vat. Something I only found out earlier on today. So I'm going to give this a quick try. I can see the bitterness. I can definitely see the burst of apricot and mango. And I'm tasting a bit of Mr. Sheen in there as well. So there's a bit of pine fresh going on. The strength game is good. So I can see that being rather appealing. Do you want to give it a go? What do you say to that?
You can definitely taste the pine.
You can definitely taste the pine.
Yes.
Well, yep, I can see an entire forest has been felled in order to make this one cup of amber deliciousness, so that's definitely going to be worth it. Anything else you're probably going to gain of note, lightly on the bottle, but I don't like the fact that they've called this Mr. President, purely and simply because we all know what's going on in the United States of America right now. So, that's a bit about that one. Anything else you want to know will probably be on the bottle, like what it would go with meals-wise. This is the first time for trying this for me. If you've worked with food, I'm sure anyone can probably work out the type of meal I'd work with. This is my first taste of it, so I'm thinking pork, beef and ale sort of flavours. I don't know, but anything quite hearty it will definitely go with, because hearty beer always goes with hearty food. So, as well as that, it's available in Tesco, Asda, Morrison's and Sainsbury's, but only if they've actually requested stock of it. So, can't see why they wouldn't. It's an absolutely fantastic beer. I'd give it probably 4 out of 5 on my scale, but then there's a lot of things it's got to live up to. So, another whip round. Let's do this. So, with the first one out of the way, I'm now going to hand it over to Rachel, who's going to take us through the absolutely fantastic banana bread beer. as a little bit of background, I've had this one myself before, courtesy of a very good friend of mine out in Harbour, courtesy of a very good friend of Seth's as well, and he first introduced me to it, and I was like, wow. So, over to Rachel. She's going to talk us through Wells and banana bread beer.
Well, Wells, family-run business, still based in Bedford since 1876, sells internationally to more than 40 countries. Aim to keep their ales, beers appealing to the modern market whilst maintaining traditional brewing practices.
It's good to know that they do that as
Yeah.
well. So, I mean, I can remember there's a very popular beer that a lot of people know from Wells called Bombardier, which I've had before, and there'll definitely be a review of it on this channel later on in time. So I'm sure everybody's looking forward to that particular one. Carry on.
Apparently, it's traditionally brewed to have the signature bitterness of a Charles Wells beer, like their signature Bombardier.
Yeah.
That's balanced out by the sweetness of the banana flavour to make it more appealing to a younger, more modern audience. So it's designed to have a bittersweet taste, but still tastes like beer, unlike some fruity ales.
I can see from the colour here, looking at it, it's an amber ale, so it's meant to have the aroma of banana, which of course is the signature flavour in there.
Amber ale that's meant to have the aroma of banana, which of course is the signature flavour. You can really smell the banana.
Yeah, it's definitely worth noticing that the first thing that you will smell when you open it is the banana, and it's the first thing that hits you in the face as soon as you pour it into a glass as well.
And bottles are vegetarian, vegan friendly. However, on draft it's not.
And just as a side note, it is available in all major supermarkets in bottle form, and it's seasonally available in a draft cask as well. And I think once or twice I've actually seen it in cans, but it is very rare.
Okay, now down to the taste.
Can't get the taste of that president out of my mouth. One thing I will say about getting the taste of that president out of my mouth is at least it doesn't taste like Wotsits.
As we were. It also tastes like banana.
Good. You'd hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
Swapping glasses over here because my posh one still has a fair bit of the orange president in it. Not the one that everyone hates. I'm getting slight smell of not just the banana, but also a very slight after smell that's, how can I put this, akin to marijuana.
Where?
Smell it again.
I don't know what smell you're
Sort of a
getting.
secondary smell to it. But I can definitely smell the banana. Time to taste that banana. Harambe would be proud. This is something you could drink as well as eat. Had to go for round 2 on that one. But I would definitely recommend both of these beers. Having had banana bread beer before, I know what it's like. I know that it's brilliant. Mr. President, on the other hand, with it being the first time I've tried it, it's definitely worth a punt. But looking at the label, the fact that it's 9.2%, it's something that you wouldn't have very often. I'm going to read a bit from that label just while Rachel's sipping away her bananas there. Mr. President, say hello to the President-elect of double IPAs, an all-American gung-ho of a beer. The First Amendment is full tilt flavour. This is a beer superpower flexing its hoppy muscles. Immerse yourself in the star-spangled banner of big fruit. A Cadillac of chewy toffee malt rolls down the interstate and accelerates hard into the relentless bitterness with sniper bursts of apricot, mango and pine, just like we said. This is a DEFCON 1 of IPAs, an all-out bedrock patriot hell-bent on global domination. Vote with your senses. Vote Mr. President. I definitely would. I think Rachel definitely would as well. So, she's archering me. She's archering me. She's had a drink. What would you say about it?
Say about what?
Mr. Prez.
I didn't have enough of it.
You didn't have enough of that. Oh, she's getting into a stride now. Watch out for this girl. Have you had enough of it now? Or are you going to go for round 4? I definitely need a round 3. Do you want to have a read from the bottle on yours?
No, you can.
I'm taking a drink. around the neck.
Which bit do I read? That bit.
It's alright, we
Starting
can edit
from
this
that
out
bit.
later. We're British and we edit this show, so.
Read from that bit.
Yep.
Long ago, ale was known as liquid bread. We've used our long history of creating the finest malt blends and added fair trade bananas to awaken the senses with a seriously fruity, rich, yet surprisingly versatile banana bread beer.
I do certainly agree with him on that.
An inspired brew made with our own natural mineral water and fair trade bananas, tempting banoffee aromas, and flavours are balanced by the silky richness of a masterful malt blend and the peppery spice of the richest hops.
Oh, yep, there's definitely rich hops in there.
Yeah.
So, that about wraps up the review. For me, Mr. President, 4 out of 5 as I've already said. But that's because I've got a lot of really good quality beers to compare it against. Rachel, your review on that? For the Prez, what's your rating?
As nice as it was and how strong it was, I'd only give it a 3.
Only a 3. Tell me why. You've been spoilt for choice in your younger ale years, haven't you?
Yeah.
Alright, round this all off then with a bit of your take on the banana bread. For me, it's a 5 out of 5 every day of the week. Because
A 5 out of 5.
that was a quick response. I even moved off screen with how quick that response was. I flinched a little bit there.
Yeah.
So, you've got a 5 out of 5. Why?
It's different.
It's different. Yeah.
The taste is nice. I do like banana tastes.
Bananas are always lovely, no matter
Yeah.
which way you slice it. So, yeah. I do agree with you on that. I want to have another round 4 on that. So, when you put your nose deep enough into the glass just as you're about to take a swig, that's when you can smell the after smell that I mentioned.
No.
You can't.
No.
Must be something I only picked up on, and it's definitely bananas mixed with pine as well a little bit.
Yeah, so, but you can probably smell it because of that.
Banana one. But yeah. But that's really all we've got to say on that. If you enjoyed what we've got to say, if you had a little bit of a laugh at it, this is of course Beer O'Clock. We're open to suggestions. If you enjoyed it, give us a like. If you don't, thumbs down it. I definitely did. I'm going to thumbs up this one, thumbs up that one, thumbs up the Rachel, because I don't know how the hell she puts up with me. But still, this is Beer O'Clock. This is Johnny, that's Rachel, and we're out of here. Taddy bye.